You know, YouTube's gonna go to federal prison, right? For sending up illegal ads, wanting me to pay a private detective like 25 plus $1,000 for nothing to lie. You know we can't trust detectives anymore, right? You know I gotta call the National Guard, right? Here's a good one. What will happen if the police attempt to enforce all the laws? Let's fucking zoom in on this show. I don't care if it's 30 minutes. What happen if the police attempts to enforce all the laws? What would happen if the police attempted to enforce all the laws? The mass of cases would obscure the most serious offenders. The workload would swoop the criminal justice system. You know that's military, right? You know that, right? Law enforcement, you've been caught. You know they're waiting for my order, right? Right. Where's another one? What happens when police abuse their power? Police abuse of power can devastate individuals and communities alike. These range from unwarranted physical aggression to civil liabilities violations, all of which undermine public trust in law enforcement and leave many of its victims feeling helpless. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna trust law enforcement anymore. What do you guys think? You agree? Oh, here's a good one. Who holds police officers accountable? Federal government oversight. That's military. You know that, right? As discussed in Guardians, ooh, I like that. Effective prosecution of police misconduct cases should involve the collective efforts of local officers and the federal government through the U.S. Department of Justice, which is responsible for enforcing the nation's civil rights laws. Corruption. Wow. What is the most common form of police corruption? I don't know, man. Let's click on that, man. The most prevalent types of law enforcement corruption often start with low-level offenses, like accepting gradients, gratitude, small bribes, or kickbacks, and escalates to more serious crimes like bribery, extortion, and theft, including drug-related theft, with selective enforcement and abuse of discretion also being very common, all driven by profit, power, or noble cases. And justifications notes EBSCO. While federal cases often highlight bribery and fraud every day, corruption leads toward these lesser but widespread abuse of authority for personal gain or to achieve perceived good outcomes. Interesting. Funny. I don't know what else to look at. Let's see. ask, how do you fight a police corruption? If you have a complaint against a police officer or a sheriff deputy, you should first direct your complaint to the local law enforcement agency, which I'm not going to do. I can't trust them all. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to trust them. Consequence for law enforcement. Let's do line. What did it say? Lying to the public. Ooh, I like that. Let's look at that. Lying to the public. Oh man. Law enforcement, you're just so fucked. Law enforcement lying to the public carries severe consequences, including criminal charges, perjury, false statements, job loss, professionally ruined, you guys fuck up bad, and being barreled from future law enforcement. Rules alongside damaging the justice system through wrongful convictions and endured public trust. Wow, what did I tell you people? You have to stop trusting law fucking enforcement, and you fucked up everything because you trusted law enforcement, because one guy lied to the whole law enforcement agency and they fucking been betrayed. Well, guess what happens when you can't trust law enforcement? You take them out. And the evil people that didn't trust God through police can legally use some description during interrogations within strict limits to avoid corruption. Consequences for the officer range from internal discipline to felonies, while the public faces compromised cases and lost faith in policy. You know, I just love it how you guys are just stupid as fuck. You guys are so stupid. Consequences for the officer. Man, I think I should listen to a good band right now for this, because this is gonna be insane. Let me just put the fucking shield on real quick. It's gonna be a black screen for a few minutes. Bear with me. You might have to skip like at least a couple minutes. So I'm gonna put the black screen on. So bear with me. You have to skip some, do it. So I take out like a minute or two. I'm just trying to switch something real quick. Where's my... What the hell is my freaking... Hold on. I'm trying to find my likes. I don't think I could find it. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Let me see if I could fucking... Alright, I got it. Three, two, one. Alright. Consequences for the officer. I don't care if it's 30 fucking minutes. Law enforcement, you brought this on yourselves. Criminal penalties. Lying under oath, perjury, or making false official statements or federal and state crimes, leading to potential jail time and fines. Job loss and firing. Dishonestly often leads to termination, and convictions can permanently bar officers from law enforcement careers. Repercussions damages. A transient professional reputation makes future employment difficult. Internal dislocation. I call it dislocation. Discipline. Officers face internal investigations, suspensions, and demotions. Consequences for the justice system and public. Law enforcement, you're done, and you're going to federal prison. Know that, right? I'm dying. I am dying to call the National Guard when I get to Alyssa's house, and you can't stop me. Brandy violations. Let's read this again. Consequences for the justice system and public. Drop the mods or face the criminal justice system. Yeah, that was fucking marshals. You get the hint? Everyone? Drop the mods or face the criminal justice system. Brandy violations. The government must disclose evidence of police. Dishonor Brandy evidence to defense, potentially leading to dropped cases or overturned convictions. False confessions. A wrongful conviction. Decapitations if coercion can lead to innocent people confessing and being wrongfully convicted in severe miscarriage of justice. Erosion of trust. Widespread dissension undermines public faith in police and the entire jurisdictional process, reducing corporation. This is getting pretty fucking serious, Alyssa. Limits on police deception. Permissible lies. This is what you do if you trust in law enforcement. What did I tell you, people? Don't trust in law enforcement anymore. They'll do whatever it takes to lie. Because I got killed. No, I got raped and killed. I got raped by Josh's father as a law enforcement officer at 8 years old that works in DuPage County Jail. Why? Because I saw him there while I was doing my time in jail off of a falsely case. And wasted all my time, 6 months in prison, almost a year in jail. I could press some serious charges, and I'm calling the National Guard because why? I found out we can't trust detectives anymore. Why? Because you guys are out of your fucking minds. Anyway, police can lie about evidence or tactics during interrogations, claiming a co-conspire, confused. Prohibited lies. They cannot lie about suspects' rights kind of like mine. Oh, they done that to the public. Man, public people, why did you trust law enforcement? Those who defy God will be punished, right? Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say too much? Oh, why does everyone want to have a bounty on Louis V. Pascal at 10923 Ursula Drive? What's the matter, law enforcement? Why haven't you arrested me yet? Why haven't you violated my parole? Here, I got my ankle monitor right here. Yeah. I got my ankle monitor. Why? Because I didn't violate parole. I'm not on fucking parole. Yeah, here's my fucking ankle monitor, man. Yeah, you want to fucking kill me, law enforcement? Go right ahead. Oh, you can't because fucking military are on it, and marshals come to the doorstep right away to take this thing off. Now that we got that way, shut up. Let's keep fucking reading. They cannot lie about suspects' right to make explicit promises of lenity in exchange for a confession or threaten harm to induce a statement. I don't know why this is happening. Let me see what's going on with this camera. Legal resources for the public. Individuals can file civil rights lawsuits against officers and departments for violations stemming from lies, seeking damages. Legal resources for the public. Prohibited lies, permission lies. Yeah, false fucking confession, wrongful convictions, brain violations, wrongful damages, criminal penalties. Yeah. You guys are fucked. You guys are so... You know I could just show military my YouTube channel, right? I just show them all the videos. That's it. Maybe I'll just do that. Hey, man. Hey, I got some more evidence I want to show you. And Alyssa's gonna believe me. Why? Because Alyssa's gonna watch this right now when I upload on Instagram. And if you fucking keep lying to her, oh, she's gonna want to help this time. Why? Because you guys just keep lying to her face. And I know where she lives. So I'm gonna pay her a visit real soon when I get my license. You fucking got that, law enforcement? Oh, and if you decide to fucking kill me when I show up there, you're out of your fucking mind. No, you're not gonna fucking arrest me. Why? You've been caught. Marshals will be there in her front doorstep when I show up. You attempt to fucking have a SWAT team after me. You're out of your fucking mind. You're all gonna be killed. Consequences for lying in court. I gotta fucking do this again. Hold on, let me just fucking... I'm gonna just get this on my chest so I can just be happy because I'm tired of fucking getting depressed, anger, anxiety, bipolar, mood swings. Oh, thanks to law enforcement for that. They killed me twice. One back in DePage County Jail, the other back in Hill Correctional Center. I'm gonna call the National Guard real soon, in, I don't know, maybe a week or two. And there's gonna be consequences going on this year. This is Firewheel's New World Order. This is Firewheel's NWO. Hey, y'all. Consequences for law enforcement lying in court. When law enforcement lies in court, pre-jury consequences range from job loss, decertification and criminal charges, fines, jail time, to career-ending reputational damage, as it undermines the justice system, can lead to wrongful convictions and results in being placed on a Bradley list that prevents them from testifying efficiently. The specific penalties vary by jurisdiction but can be severe, impacting the officer's ability to work in law enforcement again. Professional and career consequences: termination, suspension. Officers are often fired. Officers are often fired or suspended. Say, quality users relying under oath. I swear to tell the truth, but nothing from the truth. Decertification. Their law enforcement certification can be revoked. According to the Quora Post. Brandy list. Placed on the brandy list. Oh. I'm not gonna look at that. Criminal and legal consequences. Perjury charges lying under oath is a crime. Penalty leading to felony charges, fines, and jail time up to 5 years under federal law. For perjury, wow, that's only 5 years if you lie to the perjury? Oh my god. Wow, that's bad. Oh, there's your 5 years right there. More federal prison time. Obstruction of justice. Maybe this is why Sailor Moon fucking loves fighting fucking crime and justice. And love. I'm Sailor Moon, and in the name of the moon, I shall punish you. Okay, I'm done. I'm watching too much of that shit. Alright, I gotta watch more of that, actually. Thank you, Sailor Moon. Carry loose. Actions to conceal the misconduct can also be prosecuted. Civil lawsuits. Officers can face civil rights lawsuits for false reports. I just love it. This is why I'm undercover. Synthetic consequences. Erosion of trust undermines public faith in the justice system. Wrongful convictions can lead to innocent people being jailed. Gypsy, I'm busting you out of there. He's gonna be like, oh, thank you, Louis B. Pascal. You're seeing your daughter again. Anyway, case dismissals. Come on, man. Cases involving the officer may be dismissed as their testimony is deemed unreliable. Important distinction? Lying to that really got me going. Okay. Lying to suspects versus lying in court. I'm guessing another fucking 15 years. Police are permitted to use deception during interrogations, not under oath, to get confessions. But lying under oath, that's God we're talking about. Perjury, career service, penalty says a quota. You know the oath is God. I'm the next God in Hades. I'm the all-powerful God. You know you're lying to your oath, right? Yeah. That's pretty bad. What else we gotta find here? I don't know, man. Man, I don't know, man. Now, one more thing to look up. Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh guys, this is actually gonna kill it if I'm right about this. Look at this, what I found. It's gonna end now. Consequences for law enforcement killing heart transplant patients. Oh, law enforcement, you know I got a medical condition right now. I'm gonna show this to my father really soon on Instagram. You're done. Let's do this again. Consequences for law enforcement killing heart transplant patients. When law enforcement actions lead to the death of an individual, including a heart transplant patient, the involved officers and agencies face significant legal and professional consequences, including criminal charges, civil lawsuits, and internal disciplinary action. Criminal consequences. Law enforcement. I gotta be more. Sorry, I fucking having a migraine. Fucking, I've been getting the wrong. Well, I got the wrong meds in jail, but oh yeah, guess what? I remember when I talked to you about that brainstem? Yeah, they've been caught. I had my head into Page County Jail and died. And I was a heart transplant patient. I had a medical condition. I found out by my doctor. I hit my brainstem, and I have episodes and shit, and fucking have shakes, and then my brain seizes up a little bit. So now I gotta get an MRI done and fucking see if I can suffer me seizures, electric seizures. So bear with me. Criminal consequences. Because I'm thinking too hard. Come on, man. Hold it together, dude. Law enforcement. Law enforcement officers can face criminal charges such as negligence, homicide, manslaughter, or murder, depending on the specifics of the case and the level of culpability proven. For instance, a paramedic involved in the death of Elijah McClain, I don't know who that is, was sentenced to prison for an overdose of ketamine administered during an encounter with police. Charges depends on whether the actions were found to be addictional, negligence, reckless, or intentional. Civil consequences. Families of victims often file civil lawsuits against individual officers. Well, guys, I'm not going to trust no investigator for this. I am calling the National Guard. Maybe my father was waiting for me the right opportunity to figure it out on my own, and I did. And guess what? If he doesn't help me, I'm just gonna get Alyssa to help me. And guess what? I'm gonna call the National Guard at her house if I fucking have to. Fuck it. Civil consequences. Families of victims often file. This is my civil lawsuit. Families of victims often file civil lawsuits against individual officers, their departments, and the manipulations, the severe multiplications they serve. These lawsuits can result in some natural monetary settlements or jury awards. Look at this, is all this stuff. If you try to attempt murder or kill a heart transplant patient, may I remind you? Oh, that's right, you're looking at him, the all-powerful mortal god's a heart transplant patient that had miracles done on him. Yeah, I didn't think so. You should have messed with the wrong family. A retired military family. Monetary settlements. The family of Dexter Berry, a heart transplant patient who died after being denied what? Crucial anti-rejection medication in a... Are you serious? A Duval County jail settled a federal lawsuit for $300,000. Oh my God. Law enforcement, you're fucking murderers after all. You killed me in DuPage County Jail thinking you could get away with it? Wow, and I'm a miracle child. Wow, law enforcement, you just love lying up the ass here. Oh yeah, I'm posting this viral video, by the way. Why? Because I got enough evidence in my pocket. Oh, and I got my heart transplant team number. I'm going to show fucking military that too. Constitutional violations, lawsuits often lie. Deliberate. Indifference to serious medical needs, which can be a violation of the 8th Amendment rights for those in custody. Accountability and reform. Civil lawsuits often aim not just for compensation, which I'm going to get, by the way, every year, but also for synthetic change and accountability. The lawsuit in the Dexter Berry case highlights major flaws in the contract healthcare system. No wonder why no wonder why law enforcement are afraid to go to federal prison, because they'll be there for life. No wonder why they're so scared. Oh, that's right, law enforcement. You couldn't get the job done, which contribute to the termination of the contract with the problematic healthcare provider, Armor Correctional Health Services. And that was a correctional health service. Man, I feel sorry for the people in healthcare services working in DuPage County Jail. Man, maybe I should have just showed this video in the long run. I just wasn't thinking. I just want to save it for the long run anyway. Fuck it. That's the most intriguing part. Professional and disciplinary consequences. In addition to legal actions involve officers and the agencies themselves face internal and external review. Internal investigations, may I remind you, this is all for killing a heart transplant patient or attempt murder of him. Internal investigations, police departments conduct internal investigations that can lead to disciplinary action, suspensions, or termination of employment. External oversight incident may trigger investigations by external bodies such as the FBI, the Department of Justice, or the ACLU, who may urge state or federal officers to pursue justice and reforms. Policy changes. High-perform cases often result in policy and training changes within the law enforcement agencies regarding the handling of individuals with serious medical conditions. I'm going to have to edit half of this video, dude. I'm not going to show all of it, but I know what to show now. Guys, I have a fucking medical condition. I could get Social Security for life for this. You know that, right? If God were a woman, God is a weapon. If God is Carrie Luce, God is Louis Pascal. The specific consequences are determined. Carrie, I'm sorry. Listen, I'm sorry. The specific consequences are determined by the outcomes of legal proceedings which can be complex as courts consider factors such as standard procedures, medical standards of care, and whether the law enforcement actions considering deliberation and differences. This is all the evidence I freaking need. Now I have enough evidence to put all law enforcement in federal prison in the United States of America. We're probably going to declare martial law pretty soon after I show this. And after I show documentation of my heart transplant medications, that they attempt murder my ass back at the Page County Jail. I'm not on parole. I got an ankle monitor as proof. I go to fucking class, sex offender treatment class and community solutions. Got a receipt there. Here's the number for them. I'm going to show them all that. And we're looking at a good month or two when this is over. And yeah, I'm gonna get companionship for life. And you've been caught. Goodbye, law enforcement. Goodbye, the YouTube. I'm done. I'm tired of fighting. I'm going home. Alyssa, we're gonna be free. We're all gonna be free.